George Clooney has always been seen as Hollywood's golden boy. From his breakout role on R to his starring parts in blockbuster films like Ocean's 11, Michael Clayton, and Gravity, he's built an image of sophistication, charm, and class. Off-screen, he's been celebrated for his philanthropy, his political activism, and his role as a devoted husband and father. For years, George has maintained a picture-perfect public persona. But what happens when the person closest to you, the one who knows your life inside and out, decides to peel back that carefully constructed image? That's where Amal comes in. She's not just George's wife. She's an internationally respected lawyer who has spent her career fighting corruption and standing for justice. And now, according to sources, Amal may have quietly revealed truths about George that put his reputation on shaky ground. For years, Amal has been admired not just as George Clooney's wife, but as a force of her own. She has represented high-profile clients, challenged world leaders, and walked the red carpet with poise. But behind the glamour and the cameras, Amal is said to be a woman who values honesty and transparency, something George may not have always been ready for. Insiders suggest that Amal has grown increasingly frustrated with some aspects of George's private behavior. While he is beloved by millions, Amal has reportedly exposed sides of him that reveal a much more complicated, and at times, darker personality. So what exactly has Amal exposed about George? According to those close to the couple, the revelations range from personal struggles to shocking behind-the-scenes truths. One of the biggest claims is that George has been far more controlling in his marriage than the public would ever believe. While he often portrays himself as a laid-back husband completely smitten with Amal, insiders claim that George has at times struggled with Amal's independence and her refusal to simply play the role of celebrity wife. Amal, being a powerful figure in her own right, was never going to be overshadowed. And when she allegedly began hinting at George's struggles with insecurity, it reportedly sent shockwaves through their circle. Another alleged revelation is tied to George's long-standing relationships in Hollywood. Amal has reportedly hinted that George keeps certain secrets about his past. Secrets involving friendships, broken trust, and backroom deals that he never wanted exposed. While George has always appeared like a man of integrity, Amal's subtle comments have made people wonder, has he always been as squeaky clean as he appeared? And then, there's the biggest secret of all George's personal battles. Amal is said to have acknowledged that George has quietly fought inner demons, struggles he's hidden from the cameras and his fans. Whether these challenges involve trust, temper, or his past lifestyle choices, Amal has reportedly revealed enough to show that the man the world adores is far from perfect. For years, George and Amal have been seen as Hollywood's ultimate power couple. He, the charming superstar, she, the brilliant lawyer. Together, they built a life that seemed untouchable. But Amal's alleged exposure of these secrets proves that even the most glamorous marriages have cracks beneath the surface. What's even more shocking is the timing. Amal's subtle revelations reportedly came at moments when George's career was shifting and when their family life was under the spotlight. Was this Amal's way of keeping George accountable? Was it her attempt to remind the world that perfection is just an illusion? Or was it something deeper? Perhaps frustration boiling over after years of compromise? Once whispers of Amal's revelations began circulating, the media went into overdrive. Fans who have adored George for decades were stunned. How could the man known for his charisma, his gentlemanly charm, and his humanitarian efforts also be hiding such secrets? And why would Amal, who has always kept her marriage private, suddenly allow these truths to come to light? Some believe it was a power move. Amal is, after all, a woman used to standing up to presidents and world leaders. If she felt George was trying to control the narrative of their marriage or overshadow her voice, perhaps this was her way of reclaiming control. Others suggest that Amal simply grew tired of protecting George's image at the expense of her own authenticity. So, what do you think? Has Amal Clooney truly exposed the real George Clooney? Or is this just another case of the media twisting subtle truths into a Hollywood drama? Either way, one thing is certain. The Clooney story is far from over, and the world will be watching their every move. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the shocking secrets of George and Amal Clooney, make sure you subscribe to our channel right now. Hit that bell icon so you'll be the first to know when we drop our next video full of celebrity drama, insider truths, and the stories Hollywood doesn't want you to hear. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.